Hi everybody. Recently, one of the services launched by OpenAI has gained a lot of attraction, and which is called Chat GPT. In this video, I'll speak about what Chat GPT is, how you can use it, and what are its use cases. But before that, make sure to subscribe to my channel to watch more such videos, and also like this video to help me reach to a wider audience. So OpenAI is an AI research and deployment company whose mission is to ensure that artificial general intelligence is benefiting the entire humanity. So ChatGPT is currently at its beta phase level and it is open for all currently. And the company OpenAI is trying to gather feedbacks on the capabilities and the use cases of ChatGPT. So you can register yourself for free on OpenAI website called openai.com, and once you create an account you'll be able to access ChatGPT as well, and you can also try it from this link here. So once you open the ChatGPT service, you will see a UI like this, and you can see there are examples listed in here. We'll go in detail what the examples of ChatGPT are, what are its capabilities, and what are its limitations. But yeah, this is a very simple UI that currently OpenAI offers for the ChatGPT service. You can see it is a simple chatbot, but its capabilities are very vast, and you can see that there are a lot of services it can offer. So let's see the example. So firstly, you can ask the ChatGPT to explain the concepts in a very simple term. For example, how would you explain to a 5-year child, or how can you simplify very complex topics in an easy phrases or easy manner. So let's see an example of it. Let me type explain gravity to me in simplest terms. And let us see. So as you saw, I have sent this request and it will respond in a typing manner. So it looks like it is typing. And you can see that this service, it responds very quickly and it responds with an answer that is as per the request that was received. So I told this chatbot to explain gravity to me in simplest terms. So that's the reason it is only responding in very concise manner. So you can read the answer as well. Gravity is a force by which planet or other body draws objects towards its center. Now I can also rephrase the question and tell it like explain gravity to me as if I were 5 years old. So it will take some time to think, and it will, and as you can see, depending upon the query, it has adapted and it is responding accordingly. Which means now you would see words that are usually used by 5 years olds. So you can see gravity is like a magic force that pulls things towards each other. You know how when you drop a toy. So you can also see it is relating with the 5 years old kid that who usually uses toys or other things. So you can see it is very adaptive and it is responding based exactly on what was asked, and it doesn't has the capability like the usual chatbots, which even when you have different types of questions, even when your question varies, it responds in a static manner. So it's pretty dynamic and it's pretty adaptive as well. So that's a great quality of ChatGPT. Now, at any point of time, you can clear the chat and you can start a new chat or from here, and you can delete the existing chat from here. And let's delete this one and go back to the home page. So one thing to remember is the chat GPT, it stores all your requests and whatever response it had given, and it remembers what was the response. And at any point of time in your conversation, you can go back and recall any question or any response that was provided by chat GPT. So that is also one of the capabilities of chat GPT. Now, second example over here is you can take suggestions from ChatGPT. For example, you can take recipe advices. It not only would suggest you, it can also give you recipes. What are the ingredients? Then and it's not limited, which means you can ask for any type of recipe in any from any corner of the world, and it will respond with the appropriate ingredients, steps, and everything. So, and not only that, you can take suggestions on any domain and any specific question that you wish to ask ChatGPT. So you can see, for an example here, we can take a idea suggestion for a birthday party for a 10-year-old, and what is its response. And while the response is generated by ChatGPT, you can also stop generating the response if you are not satisfied with the answer. And the best thing about it is you can correct it, and you can tell ChatGPT like, okay, this is not an appropriate answer, and it will take as a feedback, and the OpenAI team would go and work on it. And that is the whole purpose of launching ChatGPT by the OpenAI team. They are currently gathering feedbacks and suggestions from the users who are currently trying it out, and they are basically trying to improvise the current capabilities and features of ChatGPT. Okay, so here you can see the suggestion was given by ChatGPT. Now let's see. Let's ask for a recipe. Okay, let's correct that, and let's wait for a response from ChatGPT. It's saying, so automatically it has suggested palak paneer as a popular and delicious Indian dish, and it will now list the ingredients that are required. And if we wish, we can also ask the uh, specific details of any particular ingredient or any particular step that you are not clear with. So that is how capable ChatGPT is. And you can see currently it is listing the instructions, what needs to be done, and how you will be able to prepare this particular dish. So you can see it has not only provided us the ingredients but also the instructions, which are step-by-step guide to prepare this dish called palak paneer. Now let us go back to the home page. So let's try the third example over here, which is a bit technical. So far, we have seen the first two examples. Now let's see the third example, which is a bit technical. So suppose you are a software developer and you are working on any technology, for example, Java or Python. So you can clarify your doubts or queries or get hints from ChatGPT. You can get code snippets from ChatGPT. For example, give me a code snippet for a basic HTML website. So now ChatGPT would respond with a template for building a website, and not only a basic website, you can also ask for details or any topic, and it will explain it to you in a very easy manner, as we saw in the first example. And not only that, but it also has the capability to provide examples of difficult codes. And for example, if I ask ChatGPT to provide a code snippet for an e-commerce website, it will also be able to do that. So let's hit this request. So you can see it says creating an e-commerce website requires a lot of work and involves many different aspects such as user management, payment gateway integration, inventory management, and more. But for our reference, it will give us a basic template that we can leverage to create and link the web pages. You would have several web pages on your e-commerce website. So it will not only give a basic template, but also how you can link those web pages in this particular code snippet. So that is how capable ChatGPT is, and you can definitely use this to increase your efficiency if you're a developer or wish to learn coding and many other things. So let's go back. So like I was mentioning earlier, ChatGPT remembers what a user has said in a conversation, and it can recall or rephrase that context again in the upcoming conversation. So it allows users to provide feedbacks, like I was saying, for corrections, and it can take the feedback and correct itself. And it has and it has also been trained to decline inappropriate requests. So if you ask something inappropriate, it won't respond to you. So there are also some limitations of ChatGPT currently. So occasionally it may generate incorrect information, so you should be cautious. In some occasions, it may also produce harmful instructions, which has been highlighted by the OpenAI team as a limitation. So you should be cautious about using the information from here. And the last thing, it also has limited knowledge of the world and events after 2021. So you should remember this point while making a query on ChatGPT. So that's all from my side for today. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.